Good morning. Afternoon,
Good morning,
evening,
Misha.
actually already sun's setting down, but yeah. This is going to be a low budget summit, let's call it that way.
Low budget summit.
Because we decided we really need to make a summit, and everyone's been asking to make a summit, to have an update, to talk about things. So we are on our way to... Ooh, he's a bit fast, he's in a hurry. We're on our way to pick up Sergio.
Yep.
Who had a...
Flat tire.
With flaps on.
With flaps on. They were doing a lap, I guess, a fun, we're both off work lap. No mechanics and no taxi driving day, and they decided to go get a flat tire at Flensgarten.
Yeah, so we're gonna pick them up. And while we do that, we're gonna talk through a couple of things. Starting with, probably which will be the title of this video already, selling the Pista.
No comment.
Okay.
No, so Misha mentioned a while ago that I might sell the Pista. What was that? It was probably 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I guess.
Yeah, like when you drove the 600 LT back to back with the...
Yeah, exactly. And I said how great the 600 LT was. And to be honest with you, there's so many ways that you can look at this from, like, to be honest with you, the last couple of weeks or months, I haven't really enjoyed driving the 675. Tuesday I took it out and it was overheating, which it's always done on a hot day. We had almost 40 degrees on Tuesday, and I couldn't even do a full lap, so I was just short shifting at 6,500 everywhere, just part throttle. Still fun, but the car has certain things that I was just kind of like, okay, I'm done, park it. And then I took the Pista out, and the same thing, my head hits the headliner when I'm driving it, so that means I have to lean way back. If I want to put a helmet on, it's even worse. So I just kind of was at the point where I was just kind of annoyed with it. So I told Misha I was going to sell it. I even actually made a mobile.de ad, but you know, even then I'm still like, if you go on mobile.de right now, it's not on there. I took it down. So I'm back and forth about what I want to do with the car, because I think that it is the most beautiful car that I have. I think I absolutely love the look of it. But at the same time, it's not really the car that I want to drive on the Nordschleife, but I don't want to sell it, if that makes sense. And I think that you guys know that if I have a car that I'm not driving, it irritates me. And so I think that's why I'm always back and forth on it. So it really is a tricky situation. So at the exact moment, the car is not for sale. And I can't say if that's going to change in 4 months again, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I love the look of it, but the driving dynamic of it, you take it on a GP track, I think it's probably the most fun you're going to have on a GP track. But you take it on the Nordschleife, my issues are, for me, being as tall as I am, the helmet, the driving position, again, being as tall as I am, I have to get, the steering wheel doesn't come out as far as I'd like it to. So I actually have to get far enough for my legs to have distance, but then my arms are straight. It just, things like that just don't work for me. And then I have to lean back so my head clears, then it makes my arm even straighter. So there's things like that don't make it perfect. But if I decide that I want to start driving something a little bit more on the road and things like that, then maybe it'll become a great car for that. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, so
you might need to change the title of this.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can add a question mark to it. But...
Question mark. Here, let me hold on. Ferrari's calling.
Okay. What about buying GT4?
Well, I think that I haven't really put anything on social media about it, but I've got a GT4 on order. It'll be
the new 718 GT4, so not the race car.
Not the race car. The 718 GT4 street car, I've got that on order, and it'll be delivered in December. And I'm actually very, very excited about that car. Because another thing is, if you've seen what I've been doing, is I've been driving the Cayman GTS a lot. And I've been absolutely loving it, having so much fun. It's on Pirelli street tires. It's not even set up as I would set up one of my own cars, because it's got to be ready for rental customers of all different levels and rain and dry weather, everything like that. And I've still been having an absolute blast with it. I basically equate it to what's our favorite car, the GT86 with more power.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's how I feel when I'm in the car. It's basically the GT86 with more power. And I think that the GT4 is going to take that to the whole nother level. And you guys know that I'm not a Porsche fanboy. So for me to say that I think the GT4 might be the perfect car for the Nordschleife when it comes, is probably saying quite a bit.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's where my expectations are for the car. So my expectations for the GT4 are for it to go straight to my favorite car. Mm-hmm. That's what I think is going to happen. But obviously we'll not know that until March of next year, right?
Yep. Unless the track will remain open the whole year.
The track remains open all year, then that's another story. Is this Sergio walking down the middle of the street?
I don't know. Just
Somebody pick me up.
It's probably, I don't know, weird, interesting.
Yeah, so that is my thought. I'm going to go with the dark blue color. I actually don't know the name of it off the top of my head. And then gold wheels, and then obviously carbon fiber inside, the bucket seats, harnesses, and everything like that. So I can send Misha a picture of the spec that I'm going with.
Yeah, excited for that. Next point, maybe we can talk something about the taxi, because the M3 has received new turbos.
The M3 did receive new turbos. Oh, look at this. Fabsan.
Fabsan is here. They let him out, maybe.
Hello.
What's up, ladies?
Looking for a taxi driver that has no more car. Huh? Hey, my turn. Not your turn this time. First time.
Go follow Fabsan84 on Instagram and YouTube. Or come see him at Flensgarten. He'll be here a while.
At least I'm happy that he didn't have any issues like on the track.
Yeah, of course.
Like, I mean, the flat happened on the track, so he kept it in one piece. So was it like a fast explosion or what?
There was a sudden explosion when you land at Plansgarten. You know, you land it, you just overtake a car like you think you're fast, and you do like the tricky that even the Russian judge gives you 9. Like that was cool. This kind of stuff, you know. That was okay. Yeah, that was not unsafe.
Yeah.
But better here than Fuchsro or any other place.
Yeah,
It was okay. But we will have a nice video because Max was following me. Max
Okay.
997, 2 meters away, so you could give me a note.
Okay. Wow.
Was that just a shout out for Max 997?
I think it was.
I think he was pissed because I was in front, so he's like, okay.
Or because your exhaust is pointing towards the tire and it got too hot.
I think it's actually an electric car.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, the new generation. It's a Taycan prototype.
On my 997, my 992nd lap. I think she was pleased because 992, and she said, "Yeah, fuck off."
Who?
My car.
Oh, your car.
Yeah, I was pissed off. Yeah, 992. Okay. Now we're good.
So what, Tom's bringing a wheel and a jack?
No, we're bringing trailer.
Trailer.
Yeah, because I'm not sure of the wheel. I want to do it now. I said pick up the trailer because the tire is stuck there on the shaft.
Oh, so you don't know if you can get it off?
Yeah.
I thought I could lift the car, but I didn't eat today. So.
No.
How can it possibly be? Well, while they are waiting for Tom Schirmer lift, like literal and figurative lift, let's talk more about the Cupra.
Yeah, so basically this was almost a total write-off here. Between this scratches here that you see, and the license plate, we actually got the offer back today because we're dealing with the insurance on it. 4,000 euro.
4,000 euro.
4,000 euro.
That's almost quite a lot.
But I mean, if you look, it's crazy because see, it's down here scratched, right? All of this is all scratches. This is dented. I mean, this new logo, that's probably 300 euro right there, right?
Yep.
But yeah, I was shocked when I saw that offer come in. 4,000 euro. Yeah, 4,000 euro for the damage.
Okay.
And this was the first day that the car was rented out.
Yeah.
So it was the first customer had it. They were doing just a track day during the day, and they were actually, I think, driving back to Apex on the road, and someone just rear-ended them. So it happens.
It happens. But since we're talking about the Cupra, we already said from the beginning that the car will be modified according, or even beyond the standards of the previous Cupra. Yeah. The car just returned from JRZ, I believe, yesterday.
Right.
No, Monday.
No. Yeah.
Or yeah,
Monday,
I think
yeah,
Monday. So for me it's Tuesday today. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but yeah, all the stupid time jokes aside, it's so the JRZ is now making a suspension. It will be built within 2 weeks, I believe. And then it's going on. We already have the ProTrack wheels with NS2R tires. Yep. Not gonna call them AR ones. No, wait. Last time I called AR ones NS2Rs. So anyhow, I'm not gonna make the same mistake again.
And then you guys will remember that we ordered this car with the performance package, so it came with the Brembo brakes. So the brakes are actually already better than what we had on the other Cupra.
Yep.
And so that's pretty exciting.
So from the interior, we're gonna put the cage and seats in?
Yeah, we're gonna do the cage, the half cage and the seats. It's such a shame because this car is so well spec'd
Yeah.
that it's like you're tearing apart such a beautiful car, but we'll put it in, we'll do it tastefully, try and make it, you know, really nice, paint the interior, paint everything so it looks really good, and then put the seats in it, put the half cage and the harnesses, and then it'll be ready to rock.
Yeah. Like those guys.
But you know what's funny is I think I haven't driven it on track yet. Bruno's the only one that's driven it on track.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You've instructed in it.
Yeah, I haven't been driving it myself, but it feels already like very stable and safe. So
Cool.
like with the additional mods, it's going to be like a real
An amazing
killer. Like honestly, like today we did 4 laps with a friend of ours. Last year we drove with his Turbo S. That's the dampening material from the exhaust flew out. Maybe people remember that vlog. But he said to me like, hey, I want to do like the M2 tomorrow. I said, no, if you wanna upgrade, like I would even prefer to stay, because like if I have to be honest, then this or the Cayman. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go for the Cayman. So that's good.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing this and the M2 kind of like as an equal.
It is.
You know, in terms of the concept of the cars, because they have, I mean, sure, the M2 has more power, but really this is probably just as quick in a straight line. But if you look at the performance level of the two cars, I'd look at them as equals. And then the upgrades would be going to the M4 and the Cayman for sure.
Yeah,
definitely. Absolutely.
I mean, if you look at lap times, I mean, we're not allowed to talk about lap times, but we're allowed to talk about official factory lap times, and a factory Cupra does a faster lap time by a couple of seconds than an M2. So
the M2 is a great fun car, like if you just want to go out and have fun and feel the car, because we also have the JRZ suspension on that. If you just want to go out and have fun and enjoy it, the M2 is a great car, and it's also nice because it's the 4-seater, so you can fit people in the back and have a little bit of fun like that. But if you want to actually go out and just turn out laps and, you know, just have a really good time, this thing's amazing.
yeah,
I obviously, like I said, I haven't had this one on the track, but the last Cupra, and I can already tell driving on the street that this car is more composed, and I can't wait to get the suspension on it and go have some fun with it. Absolutely awesome car.
Yep. So Tom Schimmer is building fast cars, but his van is a recovery truck.
Yeah, I can't believe his.
He's not going to win a contract if
his
Lance is
time.
ever going to
Exactly.
get lost. It was good to see Bongard back at the 24-hour race.
Yeah, that was nice to see, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A little nostalgic, right?
Yeah. So what's up? Tell us a joke, guys, or something.
Yep. I found something in the engine that doesn't seem good. Things like foot a lot. And second thing, I know what happened. Look, this is the Schimmer special air controller. And I don't know, but it reads 0.
0.
I think something is wrong.
Okay.
What do you think?
Weird.
Shit.
Shouldn't like the atmosphere be like 1 bar at least?
I don't know. It says low bat.
Low bat. Does it have Schimmer batteries?
Maybe. So it's gonna last like what? 80 years? Another dead ring.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I guess that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We're gonna wait for Tom Schimmer to show up, and if not, then you can always find us at Flans Garden. See you. Bye.
Or you can go whenever you want down the way. Tom is not coming, by the way. He's having dinner.
We already knew Tom wasn't coming.